My brother told me I have to keep these videos short, so I just want to speak on change really quickly because it came through while I was writing. That's better. Change is not something that is easy to come by, and sometimes we are living a life and we even see what's ahead of us, or to those beautiful women who are so intuitive, and men, and we expect, not even just expect, we see a vision, we see something, we see a dream, and we're living it, and then all of a sudden it gets ripped underneath us. And in these times it's really hard to accept that there is another way, that there is another that there is something that will come along that is going to give us as much abundance, it's going to give us as much ability, it's going to give us and bring us much creativity in our life as well. And I think the most honorable thing about change is when we learn to accept that we are a part of a greater universal system, and this universe is conspiring in our favor. This universe is here to provide, and anything and everything that happens, even if it is painful for the heart, even if it is hard, even if it is a challenge, even if you think, why the fuck? Trust and settle into that space of nothingness, even just for a brief moment. Of course, go through the emotions, feel the pain, feel whatever it is that you need in order to be able to gain wisdom from the experience of life itself, because at the end of the day we are experiencing life on earth, we are experiencing what it is to be human, and we are undeniably going to go through death of the human one day, but in between there's all these little things that in one way or another are sort of preparing us for I don't know, the everlasting mystery. So when change comes around, when transformations take place, when something happens in life that is totally unexpected to what you thought, what direction you were heading in, and I speak so much right now, generally always I speak from personal experience. My name, Anastasia, means rebirth, so I'm constantly in the process of rebirth, and I've learned to do it pretty damn well, I think, where I look at that tiny little light at the end of the tunnel and I go through, even if I have to kind of morph a little bit. But sometimes we have to do that because we're always going to come out the other end. Sometimes a completely different person, the amount of hairstyles I've had throughout my life, or that's just one little thing, but the amount of faces. An ex-lover of mine told me that I have many faces. So accepting the fact that you're going to change, and there's nothing wrong with that, and there's total beauty in it too, as long as we keep this, okay, this thing here in the right space. And honestly, I'm going to go there, keep trusting in this, keep trusting in this, okay, because she's already provided for us this far. She's not going to stop anytime soon. And when we actually tune in and we allow ourselves to listen to what is really here and available to us as individuals and a collective, and we start living within the center of our hearts, okay, because our heart beats are the hum of earth, and we really start to recognize that there's even with all the spirituality, you know, there is so much. All we must do is just really be here in this place of resonance. I was going to say the place of peace, but no, sometimes it's not peaceful. It's the place of resonance, so that whatever it is in life that we are dealing with or moving through, we're resonating with the highest possible frequency. We're resonating with the highest possible vibration. That's how we raise, okay? People say it's fucking bullshit, but it can be, and it also doesn't need to be. You know, this is why it's like, be kind. This is my thing. Be kind. See love. See through the eyes of love. Always see through the eyes of love. Okay. Be kind. See love. Speak truth. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes you get kind of lost, but speak the truth, the honest truth. And feel free. You're free, you're free. You're totally free, we're all free. So feel it. Do what you want to do, wear what you want to wear, change your hair. And do it for yourself. Do it because when you feel freedom, it emanates outwards, and people are automatically going to be then feeling it for themselves. That's how energy works. What we send out, we're going to bring in.